Morning and welcome to Mrs. Green Thumb. I'm not sure if I'm live or not. It says there's no data. Oh, here we go. Excellent condition. That's great. Anyways, good morning. I am wide awake. It's weird. So I just thought I'd come on for today, doing a different kind of live stream, up and checking on who's up this early in the morning. Well, anyways, my excuse is I'm babysitting some puppy dogs and I felt sad for them because they're all by themselves. So we wanted to check up on them early in the morning to make sure everything's good, because I'm babysitting some dogs. And then I thought, well, since I'm up, let me come on and chat. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. And that's what I'm going to say. So I am just going to hang on here. And I'm going to check something to see if everybody can see its own. And wondering what everybody has planned for today. I have one butterfly left remaining. Oh, it's okay. Well, that's weird. It's showing a green screen. Why would it show a green screen? Interesting. Okay. Let's see.
Sand under your...
Oh, there you are. Well, finally, I wasn't sure if I was public or not. Good morning. Good morning, God, the good one. Are you up early? Very nice to see you there, Mr. God. By the way, I haven't seen anything from... Do you do live streams anymore? Or what do you got going on with you? And if you ever need me to see a video, please leave a comment at one of mine, and I will definitely get back to you. I'll be aware, because I don't always get everybody's stuff, information. I haven't even actually seen you go live or anything. So what are you doing with yourself? Yeah, because I know you're in the UK. What is it, 5 hours difference? So what have you been doing with yourself? And am I wrong, or are you doing live streams, or what are you doing with your channel? And if like I said, there's something you want me to ever see, please leave a video, like a comment on one of my videos. I'll get back to you for sure, because I don't see everything being released on here. So what I tend to do is if I see something, I'm live a lot less, been a bit busy for a year. Oh, okay. Because I figured I haven't seen any advertisers on. I've seen other people, and I try to pop into live streams. But it's been a busy thing. When in the summertime, it's pretty busy for me. I'm always outside, actually. I'm not really live streaming as much, and I'm always outside doing the gardening stuff. But if I did notice, I would kind of jump in and say hi and go to the channel for a little bit. So you've been busy for at least a year. Do you do any videos or anything like that? Because I release videos on Fridays, every Friday, but I haven't for a while, again, because I'm kind of busy and I don't have the time to edit videos to put up on my channel yet. But this is a quick way. Thank you for the like. It's a quick way to come and see everybody on here. I kind of like it because it's easier to do than editing and stuff like that. So, but you're a busy person like I am, so you're not live streaming as much. Yeah, I used to live stream a lot, and I believe it or not, I'm way down a lot less, but I still like to come on and see. I see people that I haven't seen for a while, so it's really nice. It's very nice, and good morning to everybody who's listening, and welcome. So what is the weather like in the UK? And have you done are you involved with gardening or not there, God, the good one? Do you like gardening? And have you done anything to do with outside yard work or anything? Love this coffee. Coffee. Well, I've been busy with the butterflies, and yes, that's Stephanie. I got to do one more named after my brother-in-law, Tom, and then I'm done for the year. Hey, Crystal, how are you, my friend? What has been going on? Have you been doing anything? I haven't seen you on for a bit. Like I've been saying, though, if ever there's a time where I don't check your video and you want me to, just leave a comment on one of mine. It tells me to go that you have a video out, and I'll go check it out, and I'll leave a comment on it. If you got that going on. And I've been talking a lot about butterflies this year. That my last live streams are, and I got one more main live stream. I'm not sure when it's going to be born, but I have one more butterfly to be born, and then I'm going to clean up all my cages and put them away for next year. And I kept on. I'm still debating whether I want to build one or not. Like, or yeah, I don't. I thought I would do, and then I don't know because it depends on how many butterflies I can get. So these are the things I was talking about. I really like this little shed. I don't know if you saw that. And you're up early in the morning, aren't you, Crystal? Are you up early in the morning? Good morning, and thank you for the thumbs up. I always appreciate that. And I am just sitting here chatting away with you guys and drinking a nice cup of Timmy's coffee. Oh, I didn't even know how many kids you have. I didn't even know you had kids, Crystal. Yep, getting the kids ready for school. So did they start? When did they start back to school, Crystal? And how many children do you have? I didn't know you had any. So nice. I hope it all goes well for you. You know, everything's well and good, and excited for the kids to go to school. I hope they enjoy school, and it's all well and safe. And God bless to them. Oh, there's a male and female butterfly. You can tell by the two dots. Yeah. You guys are just, I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about today. Just see how everybody's in. Oh, give me 1 second. I just have to oh, sorry, there's something going on here. I forgot to shut the sound off. Hang on a minute. Okay. Ooh. There we go. We're just making sure everything is good. Oh, 6:06 a.m. here. $4. Two of them are grown. But two... Oh, okay. So you have 4 daughters. Wow, Crystal, you look really amazing. You look amazing for having 4 kids and 2 are older. Good for you. Amazing. And then keep busy with kids and trying to do videos and all that. That's... I have an easier task because I don't have kids at all, but I got some animals at home. But it's a easier task when it's just you. So that's great. Very nice to hear. Ooh. I'll leave that on there for a couple minutes. Oh, my season, it's going down. I still have some butternut squash left, and I'm letting them grow. There's one that's really green, a couple of them, I'm not sure why, and I can't wait to check out my potatoes, because my potatoes are not quite dying yet. Hey, morning, David. Well, how are you doing, my friend? What's up with David? I have seen you pop in and then you kind of slip out. So everything good with you, I hope? Did you have your cup of coffee yet? All good? What about the growing? Did you grow anything at all? Did you do any garden stuff you said you were going to do? You got anything? I'm trying to see, like most of my stuff, my gourds are almost ready. I'm letting some dry out right on the vine, but I cut the vines all down. I got constantly tomatoes coming in, so I have no issue with not having enough. I almost have way too much tomatoes, but I'm giving them away too before they rot because they're rotting how many tomatoes I got. A pot of coffee. I'm working on it. Cool. And the exciting one to this year, I would say for me, there's many things that were good, but the potatoes, I want to see if I save the potatoes. It's going to be exciting to see if I get any potatoes. But I got pretty well everything I grew. There's only a melon that I'm going to do again. Somehow it got a disease and I never got melons. You're in a different area, you know, David. I can't grow too much stuff in the winter time. I need tips about winter fall veggies. So you have a warmer area that you can actually grow, and I don't have a winter weather. My stuff for fall grows like I put it in the spring. And hey, good morning, Dwayne. So I'm not sure what tips you need on winter growing because, well, you have a warmer climate than I have. It's nice. I actually would tell you all kinds of advice if I had that same climate growing winter and fall veggies. But I know that in California, and I watch enough. Thanks. That's the peanut peppers. I got a lot of them, and then now they're gone too. They're gone. They grew in containers, and they grew in the ground. They grew really well. Yeah, I guess that's what the internet for. That's true. But I'm going to tell you this much: if with winter vegetables, normally that's all cauliflower, broccoli. Potatoes could be fall too. I consider potatoes could be, you can grow potatoes. As long as you have warm weather, you could have potatoes like year round in the ground. And I would try everything. If I had warmer weather, I could give you more advice on it, on the winter weather stuff. But I can only grow from May to, well, like I said, I bring it out about the second week of May, and I go all the way to the fall. By October, we have frost, and everything kind of gets taken out. The only thing that I've seen really over winter wise is, it was weird, but it was like Brussels sprouts. I've seen Brussels sprouts kind of come back. They kind of survived through the winter and then they came back, and in the springtime I had Brussels sprouts. But otherwise, normally most of the things, unless they're perennial, don't come back. I have to bring them in the house, which I am going to. The pepper plant, I had 4 peppers off of it. I thought it was going to die, and it's 4 years old. And I gave it some fertilizer, and now I'm going to bring it in the house, but it's bigger, it's flowering again, so there's a good chance I'm going to get some more peppers. I just found it fascinating that I can have a pepper plant that, you know, I was so used to getting rid of them at the end of the winter when the fall came in, and instead bringing it in my house and just letting it live, constantly live, feeding it to become a really nice plant. It just amazes me at that one. Very cool. And then I have my lemon tree that almost died. It's small, and I grew from a seed, and it was looking really bad here, and I pulled it out, rinsed the roots off, and put it more in soil, and left it outside in the sun, and it's doing really amazing outside. It's very happy to be outside in the sun. I'm really wanting greens knowledge, lettuce, spinach, broccoli. Well, you're in the winter time, is David, tell you this much. Lettuce, if you don't, you have to stay within like the 70s, or it'll bolt. So if your winter weather is in the 70s for lettuce, and spinach is a hard one too. That one seems to like cooler weather and indirect sunlight. You have to keep the weather down for lettuce and spinach and all that, or they bolt, and bolting means going into seeds. And onions is another one. Some of them are really weird. It's the weather condition, but a lot of them seem to like the cooler weather. Like if it's too hot, they don't do very well in. You know, that's what I'm going to say on those ones. So lettuce, you know, I've grown lettuce. Lettuce, I can tell you, it grows really well for me. But as soon as the warmer weather hits in, then I don't get lettuce anymore, and it just keeps bolting. And it did that this year. I grew lettuce twice, because I started it in the 72-degree weather. The minute it starts to go 80, 90s, it just bolts, and you don't get lettuce anymore. Radishes are the same way. If I have too hot of a I had radish in the beginning of spring. I had radishes. The minute the temperature went hot, sky high, they don't like it. They don't like the hot weather. You have to keep them in the 70s, no higher than 80. I don't know if that helps out a lot, but that's what I'd say. Because lettuce, I normally have no issue. I could grow it in my house. In the wintertime, I grow lettuce in my house. But it's because my temperature's set at 72 in my house. So it grows nice. It's cool in here, and the lettuce grows very nice. I actually should try growing radishes indoors, because I bet you with the temperature and as long as I have the right soil, I could probably grow them indoors and they'd be fine because my temperature stays at 72. Peppers and yes, peppers and egg. I've grown peppers indoors. But I put them in directly high sunlight in the window, the hottest sunny area in my house, and the peppers grew. So yeah, you're right. Absolutely, they need high sun for sure. Um, what did you say? So my uncle was living in Surrey, British Columbia. He told me once that he could have his garden year round. You know what? That's one places that shocked me, Dwayne, because I think there's certain spots in BC that as long as it doesn't drop below 60 something degrees, when it starts to get 50s and 40s, then it's going to be really hard time to have anything growing. But if it doesn't drop, like I've seen plants grow, they can handle probably not all, but some plants can handle in the 60s, and they won't grow as fast. But the minute it gets dropping really lower, it doesn't grow that well. What I've seen, anyways. How it all works. I'm gonna switch the video here. There's a potato. This is the one that I know I repeated, but people come in here and I think new people are here, so I kind of like talk about it. So anyways, that's my potato bin. I got potatoes, and I took all the hay out. And what I was saying was I need to do an update of all this stuff, show you what it looks like now. But the potatoes are a lot bigger. And what was really funny was I think the water level sits so low in this yard that the hay held onto the water and rotted the potatoes. That's why I pulled all the hay. But I moved the hay to an area where the water does not stay stable. It's kind of got an angle and it goes down and it drains. And a potato was left in there, and the potato is growing inside that. So it is working in the hay, but you have to have kind of where it's going to hold it's not going to hold the water, and it doesn't have as much water. It's a drier area. It probably works better. Oh, did you buy? I'm almost needing more compost tumblers. So how many did you buy? Like you said, I almost needing more. How many did you buy of tumblers? And I take it you're liking that, how that's working for you. Oh, good coffee. So it looks like I might be up for the day. I don't know if I want to take a nap or... This is early for me. I like getting up at 9 o'clock. Not this early. Okay, that says full of flowers now. I need to get out there and just do one video and film everything at the back, how things look now. Of course, I got a lot of weeds in certain areas because I'm not worried about pulling weeds out because there's nothing in it. So I wasn't going to take the time and waste my time pulling out too many weeds when there's nothing growing in it. It's already been pulled. Just one, but I also have a brand new metal barrel with a locking lid. So did you use your compost a lot this year? Did you use your compost a lot? I pulled all those milkweeds out because I didn't like how they looked, and they're growing new, freshly baby ones that look okay. I might have to move them. I think they look okay. I was worried about keeping them and moving the babies, but the plants look nice. They're coming in nice. I don't know, maybe. No, Dwayne is here, yes, but I recently found bags of manure. Um, no, I think it's Dwayne's here too there, David. I think. Are you still here, Dwayne? Hmm. I think so. This is a weird plant. Ciliosi. You should see it looks really pretty, but it doesn't taste that great. I tasted the way it described, I think it was supposed to taste like spinach or something, and to me it tastes like I'm eating a medical plant, like something medically chemical tasting. Yeah, I know, David. I can't do anything about that. I am a little early right now to be on too, so but people, summertime, people go out, do all kinds of stuff. They have their own live and that's what I'll say. They're doing their own thing. Sometimes they're not always on YouTube. They're out, yeah. Yeah, well, Lisa's working a lot, but I think she's going to do something different. So Lisa's not always on all the time. And yes, Kathleen too. I mean, I don't know where they always are. They're here, they come, they don't come. They got things to do. So, yeah, I'm sorry I don't have them, but hey, and it is early. It's early in the morning, and some people aren't even up this early yet, David. But I know Passion is, she's working a lot. She was talking to me. I think that, I don't know, a couple of days or whatever, the last live I did she was in, and she was telling me she had been working a lot. And, well, she's working a lot. And then I think she's giving notice she's leaving the pet store, and she'll be doing some other jobs after that. So that's good for her. Good for her. So that's what I'll say. I miss everybody too. I miss it too, David. But c'est la vie. There we go. What else we got? See, that's how blank it was, my spot here. It was blank. It had nothing in it. It had hay. I moved the hay. And then I have I'm going to put that here, though. I'm going to rename this. And then after in the fall, I'm going to clean all this off. I have so much stuff on my OBS and the same pictures. I'm going to take it all off because I'll be done with the butterflies and all that. Potatoes. I'm thinking of maybe dehydrating food. I don't know. I get into canning and dehydrating in the fall. So I haven't dehydrated for a little while, and I'm thinking of maybe doing some of that. Oh, that's nice. That's good that you like talking to her. That's good, David. Blueberry plant. Here's my asparagus. Another growing time almost done and ready to do it again next year. Oh yeah, I did a bok choy. Did you ever eat bok choy before? Did you ever have bok choy? I like it, and I can only eat so much of it, and we had some, and I made, I think, what did I have? A stir fry with it. And then I froze the rest of the bok choy. Like I said, I got to clean all this up. Clematis, yeah. Oh, did you? I bought a garden book recently. I joined a group on Facebook about greenhouses. Well, that's nice. Well, that's good if it's all helping you out and chatting about greenhouse stuff. Did you ever get an indoor greenhouse, Or we're talking about your greenhouse is outside. And I got a couple more. That's my containers. I'm just getting the peas now. They take a while to grow. I just got the peas off that container to see how it went. So I was happy. It's the first time I ever grew peas. Not peas, beans, a type of bean in a container. I didn't know if I could do it. And that was pretty fun challenge, and it worked. They show how to take... oh, okay. They show how to take PVC pipe and clear plastic and make your own. That's cool. That is cool. I wish no, I don't want one outside. I don't have a big enough yard. If I had a big enough yard, then I'd probably put a greenhouse out, maybe. I'm happy with the one I got inside because it keeps me busy in the wintertime. I have stuff to do. I can grow things, and I'm going to maybe experiment a little more this year in the wintertime in the house. The gnats, the bugs from it really got to me, so I don't want to get infested with bugs, so I'm trying to be careful what I'm growing right now. But if I can get that all cleared up, which I did, I kind of know how to take care of it a little bit. I am thinking of fooling around with more plants and do stuff indoors. Like I want to see if I could actually grow radishes. I know I can grow lettuce. I've already done it several times, twice at least. Grew lettuce indoors. Lettuce isn't too bad to grow in the house if you want to do that in a windowsill. But I will warn you, like again, you got to watch for the gnat part of it. As long as you're careful with it, then the lettuce grows good. It tastes good. It did really well, the lettuce. And then I'm going to maybe fool around with radishes and stuff. And I've never grown onions in the house, so it'd be kind of neat to see if I could grow some other things. I know I can do peppers. Like I said, lettuce. I haven't done tons of edibles. Normally my stuff that I do in the wintertime is flowers in the greenhouse. And then I start early for the plants outside. But I did learn something about flowers that I have enough time to grow them outside. I don't have to grow them in the house anymore. Oh, is that right? So what I've been praying for is a count of Monte Cristo. What is that? Praying for a count of Monte Cristo where I can purchase a chunk of land and become self-reliant. And how is that going for you, David? Is that going for you? Are you? And I'm not sure what you mean, count of Monte Cristo. What that is besides a plate, I thought, or a count. But how is that? How's that going for you? Are you getting land or what's a lot of people want to be self-reliant, which is a good thing to be self-reliant, yeah. Are you getting a huge financial blessing? So it's a huge are you getting it though? Are you just praying for that, David, or are you actually getting it? Watch that movie and you'll see. The Count of Monte Cristo. Okay. But are you having luck with that? I think things are given to you. Like, there's not a choice, I guess, is what I want to say. I'm just looking at a video showing you how to make pasta for a whole year or whatever. What did it say, pasta? Just looking at this thumbnail caught my attention. Making a year's worth of homemade pasta to preserve. Wow, that's a lot of pasta. This looks really good. If you guys are falling behind, you just have to refresh, by the way. Just have to refresh your screen. I have to go check my little doggy poos in a little couple hours. I'll go check to see if my neighbor's dogs are good. But what I need is a large chunk at once to buy a lot of acreage. Oh, I see. You know, sometimes I'm happy as I get older. I'm happy I don't have a lot of land, but I kind of am happy that the amount of gardening I can do is plenty for my age. I'm happy that I don't, like, I'm going to extend 2 more raised beds, and that's a lot of work. That's a lot. I don't have a big yard, but to keep up the front, the back, and behind the fence is a lot of work. It's a lot of work as you get older. I mean, it's not big. I've seen people have way bigger yards than I have, but I feel like I'm pretty blessed that I can grow a lot of things in such a small area. Become self-reliant. Yeah. Absolutely. And thanks, Dwayne. If I'm not sure if my bucket's here. That's what I wanted to do, get into the container gardening, and I'm going to do a couple of videos, just got to get all this editing, but when it slows down in the wintertime and I'm kind of bored, that's when we kind of work on the videos, and I'm going to try to get them all caught up and get them out there on Fridays to show you what I've grown this summer. My problem is I get a lot of open palms in front of me. Well, if that means, David, no one ever said that you had to give money to people. That's kind of your choice, if that's what you mean. If you mean about people are asking for handouts, well, I guess it's the choice for you to say yes or no, whatever you feel like, if that's what we're talking about. That is fully in the choice of you, whether you want to give or not give. That's kind of what I'd say. I got some other gourds done. Yeah. Give me. David, if you don't want to give money, that, like I said, that's your choice. You don't give money. That's all you got to do is say, sorry, I don't have the money. See, simple as that. So you don't have to feel like you're giving everybody money. It's all in your hands. There's a salad bar. Well, looks. Yeah. These didn't go too good, though. These grow bags, I'm not happy with those. Now, some people said they did really well. I moved them out, and I didn't get anything. I did not get anything in these containers at all. All the plants died out on all 3 of them. The radishes bolted before I got radishes in the green container. The other one was spinach, and that kind of didn't take off either. And the lettuce bolted. So all these containers here bolted to me. The pails did the best of all the containers, that for me anyways, how it worked out. And then my tomato, there you go, that's the ciliosa on the right side of that. But the tomatoes did good. I still got tomatoes coming in. My old thing with the milkweed before it went in big. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging in with me. I'll probably just make it a little short time today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So early. It's 7:34 in the morning. 7:30. I need some more coffee too to start my day. I've been debating on whether I should go, like I said, go for a little nap, because this is a long day when I get up this early. How early do you guys get up? Do you get it really early? David, do you wake up early when you and stay up? Are you like a morning person? Are you a morning person, David? Yeah. Those look nice. Thank you, Dwayne. Up in the morning with the well, how early do you get up then? What time do you get up at? If you get up so early, what time do you get up at, David? Hey, David, does this sound familiar? Where did it go? I don't know if I still have this stuff at all. Let's see. Where did it go? Well, it's weird. I don't know where it went. I was looking for your song and I don't know where it went. It's been so long since I played these songs before. Where did they go? Oh, there it is. It's right here. I was trying to find it. Oh, five-ish, yeah. I won't embarrass you, David, but there's the song. I'm not going to sing, but you know the song. Yeah, it's about, that's it. I couldn't even find it. It's been a while since I played any songs. Here you go. You're doing it, David. That's cool. Very cool. There, that's for you, David. That is for you. I can't believe how big my flowers are in this planter. I should actually get my out there, and like I said, I think I gotta get going out there and doing one film and showing everything. I'm dying now. Can't stop giggling. Oh no. Well, that's good. That should cheer you up. The good old days there, David, when we're all fooling around with everything. Everything's nice, including David Rice. Hey, there you go. Everything's nice, including David Rice. Whew. So I have to get these plants right here. This butterfly area are they got so much bigger. I want to film all that and show you. I'll get one more last film for the end of the season, maybe one big video, and I'll just throw it on here. Ooh. So how long can you grow anyways, David? How long can you grow your stuff for? How long is the growing season for you, David? Thank you, whoever's listening in the back. I can see 3 likes and 4 people here. Thank you very much. Oh, let's see. Let's change the picture again. That I had I don't know why I kept it, but I had a volunteer gourd in there, and I should have got rid of it, but I couldn't bear to get rid of it. So now it's all over my fence. This gourd is growing, and I just felt bad pulling it out. But I'm not gonna have a gourd next year in there. It takes too much space up there. Oh my gosh, it's going crazy. And all the plants are getting huge. Very nice. Well. Let's go over here. Never thought about that. I actually could do something on here. Let's see. Close that off. Ooh. Just check. Pretty quiet on here. Let's see. Oh wow, it's already there. That's cool. Didn't think it would take that long. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna let everybody go, and I'll be back on. I gotta get that filming up, and I might come back and visit another day, or I'm just gonna wait for the butterfly. But anyways, I think I'm gonna skedaddle and start my day and go outside and get things done. Thank you very much, you guys, for coming. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful day and take care. I'll speak to you soon.